As I do my campaigning, and Kai is the first of so many in Abaco and indeed the Bahamas. Kai Mills was the first person in the history of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to campaign by way of video, because I recognize this technology can reach more people than I could reach on foot. I like that personal touch, but my district from Central Pines, Polling Division 10, to Crown Haven is 60 miles. And then you have to go offshore from Foxtown to Grand Key. It's about 40 miles offshore one way. So you add from Crown Haven, from Foxtown, 40 miles to Grand Key, 40 miles. That's 80 miles out to sea. Then when you get back to Foxtown after driving 60 miles to Foxtown, you have to drive another 60 miles back. It's a lot of work. You have to have passion. You have to be purpose-driven. One thing you will recognize with the people that is campaigning with Kai Mills, they are nationalists. They want change. They tired of the ping pong FNM, PLP, FNM, PLP, and Abaco is not going anywhere. Look at the people that going out and saying, vote for Kirk Cornish. These are the people that are looking for a 5-year contract. They don't give a hell about Kirk Cornish. They don't give a hell about the PLP. They are a bunch of selfish PLP. They only concerned about their 5-year contract. Look at Therese Boodle. Why would anybody in their right mind be out campaigning with Therese Boodle for the FNM North Abaco? They smelling the money. They smell contract. They smell they want to be back in the office of the Prime Minister. They don't give a hell about Therese Boodle. They don't give a hell about the FNM. They're not nationalists. They don't want change. They want the same contract that they got when the FNM was last in power. My people, all of them are representing change. They don't want no contract. They want change for the next generation. Remember that. The same people that are running in North Abaco had an opportunity to bring about change in North Abaco. The present member of parliament. What can anybody brag about Kirk Cornish accomplishing? Name 3 things that Kirk Cornish has accomplished. Then you go to Therese Boodle, that's been here during the worst time of our life, during the hurricane. What has she done? What has she spoken about? Give her the opportunity again. One person tell me she'll be a minister. We had ministers. We had minister in Henfield, the 3rd strongest minister in the FNM government. What did he do for anybody? You could have anybody in there, but if they don't have the character and if they don't have the internal fortitude, they don't have the drive, and they're not purpose driven like Kai Mills, you're voting for nothing. Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. We can't afford North Abaco to have a nothing MP. All of them that's been there previous, Kai Mills has meant more, cared more, said more, doing more than they did as the member of parliament. This is your chance not to make a mistake. Because if you lose Kai Mills and he's not elected this time, you lose a good thing. Nobody that's running for North Abaco has the love for Abaco and North Abaconian like Kai Mills. Ask yourself, what if Kai Mills was not running? Look at the choices that you have that has already been in a position to do well by Abaconians. What have they done? The same thing that they will do if you're fool enough to vote for them. Abaco will be left behind for another 5 years. Y'all okay? Coalition of Independence. Because if you lose me, you lose a good thing. All islands in the Bahamas should have one Kai Mills. Oh, what a beautiful Bahamas we would be if you had every island that is represented had a member of parliament and a person like Kai Mills in the Honorable House Assembly. Then, and only then, will you see change in this country. Other than that, we're playing ping pong. Kai represents the stop playing of games by the government on behalf of the people of the Bahamas. Y'all will Kai. Kai is your last chance for great representation because Kai cares.